Technology always amazes me, but it also sometimes makes me laugh. And what I mean by that is like, on the one hand, we have this new great technologies, especially the AI craze that everybody talks about, everybody knows about, and they're incredible. On the other hand, you still have things that make you scratch your head and make you laugh with how crappy they are and how they don't work some of the time, just like this duality, this contrast between really crappy stuff, and including like in really famous products. Like one good example is just the way that Google Drive is just terrible at uploading when you have maybe not the best connection, maybe not. It's just like the comparison between Dropbox and Google Drive, I think, is stark for me. Maybe other people have different experiences, but I think the way that Google Upload works is just crap, right? Like it doesn't have a good indicator how much has been uploaded. It can fail silently and just act weird. The UI is not perfect depending on what, because I use Android and iOS and Windows and just different operating systems and different form factors. That can be a really crappy experience. As opposed to Dropbox, I think it's just a better experience overall. But at the same time, Dropbox is a lot more stingy with their free tier, and also they're focused on one thing. But I guess this idea that even such a mammoth of a company, such a giant, and such a elite company known for quality software engineering can still be crappy, right? And you see it all over the place all the time. I remember one time when there was this bug in Airbnb where I couldn't. I had so many favorites and list of Airbnbs, and I couldn't favorite it anymore. It would just not heart. It eventually got fixed recently, but it just made me laugh how it just things would break, and that was not that long ago when it didn't work, right? So it's not like Airbnb is a startup anymore. It's just like an established company with a lot of people. So even a company like that can have such a seemingly, I know it's complicated, but seemingly egregious and weird little simple bug, right? Um, this happens with every company, and I I I think it's often very funny to me the contrast of on the one hand the computers might take over, on the other hand the heart on Airbnb doesn't work.